Hello everyone, and welcome back to Olevel Oasis. We're continuing our journey through the O-Level Biology syllabus, 5090, in chronological order. So far, we've covered 7 chapters, along with topical past paper practice for each and detailed notes available in the description and comments. Today, we're moving on to Chapter 8, Human Nutrition. As always, we'll begin with the first unit, Diet, and go through the syllabus content step by step. So, without further delay, let's get started. Specification number 1 says, list the principal sources of, and describe the dietary importance of, carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, vitamins specific to vitamin C and D only, mineral salts limited to calcium and iron only, fiber for roughage and water. This diagram is the food pyramid, which shows the recommended daily servings from different food groups for a balanced diet. At the base, we have carbohydrates from rice, pasta, and fortified cereals or bread, about 6 servings a day. Fats and oils are placed right at the top, showing they should only be taken sparingly. Proteins come from meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, nuts, and also from milk, yogurt, and cheese, with around 2 servings recommended. Vitamin C is found in fruits and vegetables, both suggested at 2 to 3 servings, while vitamin D comes mainly from fortified milk or supplements. Calcium is also supplied by the dairy group with about 3 servings, while iron is found in meat and fortified cereals. Fiber is abundant in fruits, vegetables, and cereals, and finally, water is emphasized at the very base with a recommendation of 8 servings a day. Altogether, the food pyramid gives us a clear picture of how different food groups contribute to a balanced diet. Let's start by defining what a balanced diet is. A balanced diet simply means eating all the essential food groups, but in the right proportions, so the body gets exactly what it needs to function properly. The key food groups we need to include are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids or fats, vitamins, minerals, dietary fiber, and of course, water. Each of these is important in its own way, and together they make up the foundation of good nutrition. Now, this table gives us a clear overview of the main food types, their functions in the body, and the common sources where we can get them. Carbohydrates are our primary source of energy, and we usually get them from foods like bread, cereals, pasta, rice, and potatoes. Proteins are essential for growth and for repairing body tissues. We find them in meat, fish, eggs, pulses, and nuts. Lipids, or fats, provide insulation and act as long-term energy storage. Common sources include butter, oils, and nuts. Dietary fiber, sometimes called roughage, adds bulk to our food and helps the intestine move it along the digestive system. This comes mainly from vegetables and whole grains. Vitamins are needed only in small amounts, but they're vital for maintaining overall health. They're abundant in fruits and vegetables. Minerals, like vitamins, are also required in small quantities to keep the body healthy. We can get them from fruits, vegetables, meats, and dairy products. And finally, water. It's essential because it allows chemical reactions to take place inside our cells. We get it not only from drinking water, but also from juice, milk, fruits, and vegetables. So, as you can see, each food type has a unique role, and together they make up the essentials of a balanced diet. And also, this table, of vitamin and mineral sources and functions, highlights 4 key nutrients, vitamin C, vitamin D, calcium, and iron, along with their functions, sources, and effects of deficiency. Starting with vitamin C, its main role is in forming collagen, which is essential for healthy skin, hair, gums, and bones. We can get it from citrus fruits, strawberries, and green vegetables. A deficiency of vitamin C can lead to scurvy. Next, vitamin D. This vitamin helps the body absorb calcium, which is crucial for strong bones and teeth. It's found in oily fish, eggs, liver, and dairy products, and our body can also produce it naturally when exposed to sunlight. Moving on to calcium, this mineral is vital for building strong teeth and bones, and it also plays an important part in blood clotting. Rich sources include milk, cheese, and eggs. If we don't get enough calcium, it can lead to osteoporosis later in life. And finally, iron. Iron is needed for making hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen around the body. We can get iron from red meat, liver, and leafy green vegetables such as spinach. So, this table clearly shows how each of these nutrients contributes to maintaining good health and what can happen if they're lacking in the diet.